What's good, YouTube? Play Madden 26 franchise on PS5, and they're looking for an up-to-date roster with accurate players, ratings, etc. You can't find one? Well, have no fear. I'm here to save the day because I got you. Take a look. Alright, I'm going to show you how to play with this roster inside franchise so you have the most up-to-date roster possible inside franchise in Madden 26 on PS5. So, first things first, when you load up into the main menu, this is what you should see. You want to go all the way down to Creation Center, Download Center. Then you want to go to Rosters by hitting R1 1, 2, 3 times to Rosters. Search, hitting triangle. I'm going to go by username, and then you're just going to type in Brick 3BC. Oh, I guess you don't have to capitalize anything. Alright, cool. And it'll be 2025 off season, as I literally just posted it like 30 seconds ago. Alright, so you're going to download it. And then once you download it, we're going to go in and load the file in. Now, to load the file in, we're going to stay in the Creation Center tab. But instead of going to Download Center this time, we're going to go all the way over to the right to load/delete files. We're going to go hit R1 to Roster tab. Now, mine says Complete 2025 because I named it differently. But when you download it, it should say 2025 off season. So, for this, mine's going to say something different, but it is the exact roster. So we're going to go in and load file by hitting X, hit yes. It is downloaded successfully, so now we can go and start our franchise. To start your franchise, we're going to go to Enter Franchise. We're going to create a new league. We're going to go Play Online. Roster file, roster file, roster file. If you do weekly NFL roster, it's not going to work. So, roster file. So, we're going to do that, and it'll load in. Now, while this loads in, there's a couple things to note. One, retired players. They are 12 overalls / 0 overalls. Every attribute of theirs are 0. I will pop up on screen who those players are. They are 0 overalls. They should be sitting in free agency. If they're not, then they are just not in your franchise, so you don't have to worry about them. So there's a win-win for that, too. Another thing, this is technically still the 2025 season, but you kind of treat it as the 2026 season, if that makes sense. So, like, the draft order is going to be a little mixed up and all that good stuff. So just keep that in mind. Now, here, you're just going to set up your franchise as normal as you would, just like you were playing it. So just for this example, I'm going to use the Dolphins, because as you notice, there is no Tyreek Hill. And there's a reason for that. I'm just going to set us up as real life coach. If you like to create your coach, then go ahead and create your coach. Set your settings, starting point, all that good stuff. I'm not going to do that because this is just to show you. I'm not actually going to be playing this franchise out like you guys would be. So, like I said, with Tyreek Hill not being here, that's because I made this as up-to-date as I possibly could. As up-to-date as of February 17th. Like, here's Tyreek Hill, and then right here is Bradley Chubb. Can I filter by... Nope, that's age. Nope, okay. So they're not popping up the retired players, which is fine. That actually works out better. But I will still pop those names on the screen for those that are interested, and if you were looking for them for whatever reason, or you were just curious, I'll put those on screen just so you have them. But yeah, free agency is all good. I will run through NFL rosters. I'll just do a couple, like let's see, let's go to the Rams. If we go to the Rams, no Rob Havenstein, or Havenstein, however you want to pronounce it. He is not here because I made him a retired player. And then, another example, if we go to the Steelers, No Adam Thielen, again, made him a retired player. And then go to the Vikings, and you go to fullback. Okay, I knew they were going to do this. So, because technically on the roster, the Vikings don't have a fullback, they're going to bring him back. So, just take one of the running backs on the roster and put him on put him as fullback, and then just release CJ Ham back into free agency. I forgot to do that. So once they actually, so if you're playing as the Vikings, just keep that in mind. Just get an actual fullback or put a running back at fullback, and then just release CJ Ham again. But as you saw, he was a 12 overall. The CPU just needs to fill that position, because on the actual roster, the Vikings don't have a fullback. Alright, we on the same page? Alright, cool. But outside of that, everything should be realistic to what I know, and I will constantly update this every day, or sometimes multiple times a day, when news breaks. Whether it be practice squad guys getting added, trades, cuts, you name it, I'm going to make sure I have it up to date for y'all. So when I update it, you'll want to make sure that you go and re-download the roster every single time. You can go in and actually view the roster and see if there are the updated changes are there, if you are unsure or you want to check just to make sure. But that is all I need to show you on how to set up the most updated roster that I could find and I guess create here on Madden 26 for UPS 5 players. This took me about 2 days. I added over 130 players, plus making sure Madden free agency players were on their right teams, and then making all the recent transactions, cuts, trades, whatever it may be, accurate, and making sure that is all correct. But if this video helped you, please leave a thumbs up button so this video gets pushed out so more people can get help. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions, and I'll be sure to answer them. But without further ado, I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces.